So I'm on my way to pick up Anthony Joshua. He's a world heavyweight boxing champion, Olympic champion, and potentially one of the greatest British sporting icons ever. I'm a little bit nervous for this one. Anthony Joshua's epic fight with Vladimir Klitschko
This is Anthony Joshua featured.
Made him a global superstar. AJ can handle himself in the ring. But can he survive 2 days in the wild with me?
I do like the country, but I'm a real city boy. I am a real city boy. All I know is that I'm here to have fun. There's no turning back now, you know? So I'm just gonna embrace it.
The ultimate survivor, the ultimate finisher. He's a man who's yet to be defeated. But where we're going, the ultimate survivor has a different set of survival skills.
I don't know what I'm in for. Let's say I know I'm gonna run down this hill into the wilderness. I could end up tripping. I could end up, you know, running into a sheep, or a sheep could attack me. I don't know what's gonna happen. Mate, sheep here look like they're from the ghetto.
Commando Ridge is one of the UK's most notorious climbing bases, where the Royal Marines have trained for decades, and it demands the ultimate respect and commitment. Otherwise, this place will teach you a lesson you'll never forget.
You know, I thought we were just going for a walk in the countryside, but it seems a lot more serious because Bear's giving me this.
Anthony Joshua, you better be ready.
Have I got it on back to front? I think I've got it on back to front, actually. I'm the king of my domain, and right now I'm out of my comfort zone. I hate bugs. I don't like heights, really. I'm used to being in the comfort of my living room, but I think, let's go for it. What's the worst that can happen? Do you know where I'm coming from? I can see, hear the birds chirping. Oh, a helicopter. There's someone on the edge. Maybe they're dropping off a care package, or that's Bear Grylls. Oh my. This is only the stuff you see in video games. What the hell? Whoa!
Hey, AJ. How you doing, my man?
Worried.
Okay.
I'm worried.
This mission will strip Anthony Joshua of the lifestyle he's used to.
No messing around.
Take him back to nature.
We're in an amazing spot called Commando Ridge. I was thinking we were going to walk there.
And reveal a side of the world heavyweight champion you've never seen before.
Have a look down.
Oh my Lord.
In front of 90,000 fans at Wembley Stadium, Anthony Joshua defeated one of boxing's great champions, Vladimir Klitschko, and unified the world heavyweight titles. Not bad for a kid from Watford who first stepped into a boxing gym just 10 years ago. Success hasn't come easy though.
I'm not perfect, but I'm trying.
Growing up, AJ was in trouble with the police for fighting and cannabis possession.
Go again.
Before boxing turned his life around. But does the heavyweight champ have what it takes to go the distance with me?
So that's Commando Ridge, all the way up there.
It looks phenomenal.
Wow. Get us down anywhere.
Okay, we got a thumbs up. This is the exact position. Slowly go down. Last couple of feet.
Amazing.
Yes,
That's the good part.
Gonna get out of the sun lounges and enjoy the view. I've had some grand entrances before in the fight game, but nothing tops that. Down here, it looks big, but when you're halfway and you look down, that's when you really see the height.
This is the foot of what's called Commando Ridge. It runs from sea level, about 700 foot all the way to the top. And this is where the Marines practice their D-Day landings. But you can see it's pretty gnarly terrain. You get a lot of these high pinnacles, sea-battered cliffs. But we're going to be climbing in hallowed footsteps today. You ready?
Yeah, man. Going that way. The closest thing I've done to this is going up and down the stairs in my house. I've never climbed anything this big, but I'm looking forward to it.
For somebody who's never done anything like this before, this really is going cold to boiling. This is going to be an adventure.
Oh, wow. And the key is not to look back.
Okay, AJ, when you're ready, you're good.
Yep.
As a boxer, AJ trains every day, but not for this. However fit you are, you throw in that adrenaline fear as well as the physicality. It's hard.
Look at that, it's a good view. Unbelievable, isn't
So
it?
what motivated you to do this journey, AJ?
I wanted to come for an experience, and this is showing people that there's more than just their postcode. I don't really want to climb this rock because it's scary, but I think it opens up another portal in my mind to make me feel I can achieve, I can overcome fears. You're teaching me how to climb, and I think this is one of the hardest things I've done. It's real. Do you know where I'm coming from?
That's real, yeah.
That's real, this is real.
Well, that's also real, because that's where we've got to go now.
Where?
We're going to go straight up this chimney. 700 foot of exposed granite rock, alpine traverses and sharp pinnacles. Commando Ridge will test AJ's ability to leave the city behind and overcome the natural environment. One of the things that's going to be hard for AJ is that he's a big unit. He's 17 stone of pure muscle. And if you look at the classic elite climbers, they're always like little whippets. We're going to be using these all the way up. We're going to put these in like cracks. So look, into places like that, and that's going to hold us.
But
so
you,
if you
you
fall,
test it first.
go on then. So it looks
Just
precarious.
making sure.
It looks precarious, but that's our first one. You'll be good, AJ.
I don't like heights. I'm not gonna lie. The highest I've been is to an office building. Do you know where I'm coming from? What the? Even just coming across the mountain is tough. Now looking up is serious business. One mistake, and I can end up with the fishes.
Okay, AJ, when you're ready.
So you definitely see the fear in AJ's eyes as I disappeared up there. Look back and I can just see him like,
Okay.
but he just needs to take it step by step. Great job, AJ. Get a good, strong handhold above you,
Yeah.
and then push yourself up. That's good. There you go. There you go. Looking strong. Here we go. Next section.
It's a bit tricky here.
Halfway up, and the rock face is almost vertical, with fewer places to put your hands and feet. Nice, AJ. Well done. Even if you're using your knees and elbows a bit.
Okay.
Reach up high.
There we go.
It's like a puzzle. Figure out where you can put a foot, where you can put a hand. For a heavyweight, AJ is quick on his feet.
Let me think.
But this climb requires flexibility too.
What do you advise here?
I would get your left foot up high, just above that bit of grass.
But my foot won't reach there. Lord. Mate, this is the scariest thing I've ever done.
Coming up,
What did boxing give you at that age?
AJ reveals how boxing changed his life.
There was a community in the gym, and it doesn't matter your race, your religion, there was a space for everyone.
And I go toe-to-toe with the heavyweight champion of the world.
Get a good strong handhold above you.
I'm on a 2-day mission with world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua.
Reach up high, reach up.
We're taking on a notorious ridge in Cornwall, where young British commandos trained for cliff assaults in World War II.
Get your left foot up high.
My foot won't reach there.
And the solid granite rock face is proving a tough opponent.
I can do it. I just need to move up one little bit further.
Yeah, and I'll give you a little bit of help on the rope. We'll go together.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Here we go. Rough and ready. I love it. There you go. So try putting your back against that wall and then your feet up high on the other wall. And try and get your other foot up as well and push right out. Listen, he's not only the world champ, he's also a rock jock. Look at you. Amazing. Great job. How was that?
I thought it was at the top.
Oh no, we're only just beginning. A little bit of a squeeze through this bit here. Thing is, there's no guarantee just because I make it that you make it.
Tight, it's tight. Wow.
Okay, go for it, AJ. Here he comes. The man mountain.
I got my foot stuck.
It is a big boot. You all right there? Yeah. Well done. So how big are your boots?
Oh, about 14. Oh no, I got my other foot stuck. Ah, there we go.
Great job, great job. I'll tell you what, when you ripped your boot out, the whole man... Do you remember that guy who got his arm caught in a boulder? Yeah. And he had to cut it off?
Cut his arm off.
Yeah. I was actually beginning to think about getting my knife out.
Do you know what? It's survival instincts, isn't it? It's how much you want to live.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
It's amazing what the body can do, right?
Where do you find your spirit comes from?
Definitely my dad. They called him Big Josh, big guy, supported all the family. And even when it's tough, you just keep going, keep going.
So who actually brought you up?
Mum, dad split up. He's in Nigeria now. So, in a sense, Mum done a lot of the groundwork.
Because you still live at home with your mum, don't you?
Yeah.
And she sounds a remarkable woman.
Yeah, you know, social worker, work with kids.
You've talked about when you were a kid and you used to get into a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
What sort of things?
Yeah, I was arrested. I was on remand, and then I got banned from Watford for 14 months. They said I'm not allowed to be in the area. I was so stuck in a mindset that I didn't think it was wrong. But now I look back, I think, you know, if there's anything that I want to attach myself to, it's to help change the mindset of kids that are going through tough times, because it starts with here.
So what age did you actually start boxing?
18.
Really?
18. And I had my first, like, fight.
Because that's old, isn't it? And what did boxing give you at that age?
There was a community in the gym, and it doesn't matter your race, your religion, your body type, there was a space for everyone. I ended up having my first fight at 19.
Do you remember that first fight?
Yeah. I knocked him out, and I thought it was easy. Then a few more of my family came the next one, and then friends and family came the next one, and I lost. So I stopped inviting people, and I said, no, this is a job. This is work.
I love that.
Yeah.
OK, we're heading straight up. The top of the chimney climb has led us to the foot of this pinnacle that runs all the way straight up Commando Ridge. You look down on either side, and it's a long way down. Look where you're putting your feet. You get a slip, you get something wrong, big consequences. This is definitely going to test his nerve. Nice. Let's lower you down to this little bit here, AJ.
Halfway up the ridge,
Are you serious?
You'll be fine, you'll be good.
I've got a tricky descent lined up for AJ.
All the way down.
A major challenge for anyone nervous of heights.
OK, we've got a bit of a death drop on all sides here.
I was looking like, where are we going from here? Wow.
So look, we've got you round the sling. If you lean it back.
Lean back.
Yeah, you'll feel the rope taking your weight. Okay, so trust that rope.
Yeah.
I'm
All right.
controlling the rope, but you tell me if you need more.
Okay. All right, a bit more tighter on the rope, yeah.
And lean back, let the rope do the work.
There you go. I have a newfound respect for rock climbers.
Some nights where it gets difficult, you just got to improvise a little bit.
Yeah.
So I would go to your left now.
But there's nothing down there to put your feet on now.
Get onto your knees.
But then there's nothing to hold on to.
That's all right, apart from the rope. I've got you.
You got me yet?
And AJ keeps saying to me, have you got me? And I have got him. But I'll tell you what, 17 stone is quite a solid mass of weight on the end of this.
So I can go down like this?
You can go down like that. There's no rule book for this. You've got to kind of feel it. Even if you've got to get on your belly and just kind of wriggle over the edge. OK, I'm going to let you out a little bit.
All right, yeah.
Here we go, we're on the move. Keep going, keep going.
OK. I think I made it to safe grounds. Woo! Bear! You can't hear me. Looks like it's just me out here. And I ain't got a clue what to do. I ain't got no phone, no signal, no Wi-Fi.
Listen, it's scary. Do you know where I'm coming from? Like my gloves are brand new. This shows the amount of force and grip strength I'm trying to apply just to keep myself secure coming down these rocks. And it's good, it's good. It challenges you mentally.
Oh, well done, AJ. Legendary.
That was tough, that.
Oh, no, it's good. Well done.
It's good, though.
It's so scary going over the edge, eh?
Yeah, sometimes your foot's just hanging in thin air and you're like, whoa.
Now, the Commando plaque is
Yeah?
somewhere up here.
There it is.
So this really is hallowed footsteps here.
It's crazy.
On this ridge, Commando soldiers trained in rock climbing in the years 1940 to 1945.
That's what I was going to ask you. If it was raining, this would be 10 times harder, right?
Commanders have a great phrase. They say, if it ain't raining, it ain't training.
True. So they want to put you through serious training so you're prepared for any weather.
Well, you know
any
this in your
situation.
profession. Train hard, fight easy, you know? People see the glamorous big moments with the knockout punch,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
actually, it's won in the dirty yards of early morning training when nobody's watching.
It is the reality of fight game, the battle.
Well, somewhere around here, I left a sheep's leg.
To teach AJ a valuable survival lesson, I've left the sheep's leg for a few days to rot.
So this is going to be our supper. Oh, look, flies are now on it.
But that doesn't mean it can't be of use.
So this is going to be our dinner.
Look, the maggots on it.
I can see.
But even if the meat's gone, we can hack into the bone
Okay.
and get the marrow
Yeah,
out in the middle. We'll fry that up, that's good.
Yeah.
Even these guys, you can eat these just straight. Look.
And what's the benefit of that?
Protein. How many calories do you need a day normally?
A lot of calories, about 5,000 calories.
Really? Well, you haven't had any today. You go. Have a maggot. Consider it a gift. Consider it a present.
I'm actually going to do it, all right? This is about experiencing, it's about memories, and say I've done it.
Amazing.
Not really.
You know, there's more protein in that than beef.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's
But
true.
how many of those would I have to eat?
Well, quite a lot. Here we go. One
No.
more.
One's enough.
Put it in your pack.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
This don't get any easier, does it? We're used to hot food served on a plate for proteins, for vitamins and stuff, and Bear's just showed me that you can get it from nature as well. When I'm at home, I might just ask for maggot and chips and see how that sits with me.
Making the most of our maggot energy boost, we need to push on to camp for the night. But first, I've got a textbook military challenge for AJ. One that every commando dreads.
So look, we've got one of these deep chasm gorges here.
So where we want to aim for is across there.
Yeah.
So we've got to go back down the mountain.
No. We're going to go across.
I've set up a rope crossing that's 100 feet long. 200 feet above the sea, AJ must face his fear of heights to get across.
So you see this hemp line that goes across this chasm? It's a classic commando test for young Marines. And when they get in the middle, they've got to drop off.
Yeah.
Then get their body back on top of the line and carry on.
Across.
Hey, this is going to require balance, strength. Don't look down, look ahead.
Okay.
Okay, so look, if you come out here, so here you go, come and join me out here, AJ.
Oh my God, bet. If I'm honest, I would have probably taken the longer route.
So it's quite scary looking down here.
You told me to keep on looking ahead.
Look ahead, that's it. I'm just checking you're listening. That's good. Okay, so when you get to this point, you're still over the high point.
Yeah.
We're gonna hang. Hup. Like this, okay?
Yeah.
And then, one leg up,
Yeah.
two leg up, one armpit, two armpit like this.
Yeah.
Now this is the key bit. Leg up and swing.
That's the hardest bit.
That's why I'm the big bucks, AJ.
My God. He makes it look easy, but it's very tough because what I'm noticing there's a lot of technique. I'm a big guy. I'm going to be trying to use all my muscle power, hold myself, and I'm going to get it all wrong. I don't even know if I'm going to do it.
Oh, I tell you what, struggling, but still got it, come on.
Oh my God.
You ready, big fella?
Not really.
You know, this is going to be hard work, even for someone of AJ's incredible physicality and strength and balance.
Mum, I love you. All my supporters, if I don't make it, continue to support British boxing. Oh my God, I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh my.
Well done, here we go. Look at those, the guns are working now. Oh, it's hard, isn't it? Doing well, doing well. Bear!
Anthony Joshua's killer uppercut on Klitschko led to his 19th knockout in 19 fights. But right now, he's 200 feet above the ocean and fighting his fear of heights.
Doing well, doing well.
It's AJ who's on the ropes.
Whoa! Bear, okay.
Okay.
So you gotta hang. Go, swing that leg, yes, yes. Way to go, AJ, that's amazing. Oh! Come on, back on top. Keep your balance, use one leg to balance.
I'm gonna come across.
Come on then, come on. It's all about never giving up. You just gotta get to the other side. Remember, it doesn't have to be pretty. You've gotta hang on in there. Keep pulling, keep working. Yeah, go on, go on. Swing, swing. There you go, there you go. So close, so close. Keep going, keep going. Think of those young commandos. Pull it out, you're almost there. Pull it in, pull it in. Amazing. Wow.
That was much tougher than it looks. Oh,
good for you.
Somebody get me some maggots, I need some energy. Getting across this rope was a lot tougher than it looks. It was like boxing, the ring walk. When it gets tough, the fight, and then digging deep and making it across to the other end. That's how you can explain it.
I think we've earned our living today.
I can't even flex. I'm so tired.
So thin. Look at that.
There they are. There they are.
It's what's called, mouse and mountain.
Woo.
it's so fun to be able to use this classic Commando test. And they have it because they know it tests spirit. This one really pushed AJ, I think. How are the legs feeling?
It's not just the legs, it's the whole body.
So the old ruins of a building here.
I was looking at that.
Well, we can use this to make camp.
Yeah?
Let's have a look. We come across these old ruins. We can use some of those climbing cams, put it in the cracks, hang our hammocks off that, and it's going to be a good place to, to make shelter and also cook a fire, nice and protected from the wind. You ever slept in a hammock before?
Never.
Ever slept outside?
Never slept outside, never put a hammock up.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
It'll be amazing. You're going to love it.
I'm looking forward to it. I see some cow dung around here, so I know that cows come around here, sheep come around here. Any slight movement or noise, I'm going to be up, moving, but it should be interesting.
Couple of hammocks.
The closest I've got to sleeping outdoors is having my windows open. That's about it. I never sleep outdoors.
Okay, so let's find a place to put those in.
Bear has these phenomenal clips, very strong. We need to put them right into the rocks to get the grip.
That's pretty good. That's not going anywhere.
And we're just going to rock ourselves to sleep tonight because it's just swaying in the wind. It's going to be nice.
Do you want to put one in that side? I'm just a little bit concerned about the structural integrity of these hammocks. That is going to be a significant weight coming down if it does give way.
You all ready for me?
Yeah, just maybe ease yourself into it, nice and gentle. The man mountain is in. I can't believe he's holding. I tell you what, they built these houses strong in those days. That's good, that's good. Yeah. Once the man mountain's down, we'll never get him up again.
He's put me through some real physical stuff today, so I thought, let me get him back.
You've worked me today, climbing across these ropes and mountains. I can put you through your paces as well if you want.
Yeah, okay, go on then.
We can burn some energy, we're outdoors and get a good night's sleep as well.
I've already lost.
And that's the art of the face-off.
Really?
Yeah, it's just like letting your opponent know that there's no fear.
Yeah.
I look beyond the eyes, I'm looking into your soul.
I think I've delayed the inevitable.
So you've got the there, hook, defend, cut. Wow. Yeah, and that's it. And then you've got your combination.
It feels okay when it's one-way traffic.
And as soon as they start swinging back, that's what I'm saying. Defend, counter, but don't switch off.
Do you always have something that you always think about when you go in the ring?
Dance, move.
Dance, really?
Yeah, that's why now I've changed my kit. I wear all white because it's in honor of Muhammad Ali, who was one of the greatest dancers and he had finesse when he boxed.
Oh, I'll be screwed. I've got such bad feet. I'm like 2 left feet. My wife tells me you're the worst dancer on the planet. Go, let me put the pads on. Let me feel some AJ.
Jab there. Bang, 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 bang.
It's that one. I tell you what, my chin was there. That, my friend, is a death blow. What prepares you for being hit in the head?
Nothing. Nothing can.
Do you get used to it, or?
Nah, never. I watch it back and I think, when I'm watching, I'm like, oh!
Even on yourself?
Yeah, it's serious business.
How do you keep calm in those moments?
That's where speed's important, because when you're trading, it's the first man to land that wins the fight.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see the fights where the shot hits him first, even though your shot hit me, because mine was a second quicker.
The power's gone out of this one.
The power's gone out of that, so it's about speed as well.
So when you hit Klitschko with that under, do you think he even saw that?
So he kept on throwing his right hand. So he's throwing his jab, then he threw his right hand, then I've gone under it, then as I said, I whipped it, I missed him.
So you missed him?
That was the initial shot I wanted to catch, because it's called a backhand left hook. Yeah. And as I pulled him down, I went,
that's the killer. That's the one I wouldn't want to be. Well, I don't want to be in the end of any, but that's the more devastating power one.
Yeah. That was just natural. Normally we practice the bang, bang. We never really come back with that.
It's actually the one you hadn't really practiced.
The one I hadn't really practiced changed the game.
Just give me 1, 2 and hit him a bit harder.
You sure?
Yeah. What, yeah?
Yeah?
Okay, here we go. Oh, dear. I've got a bit of an old shoulder injury that's suddenly coming back.
Can you feel it?
Should we go and get the maggots
Let's
on
get
the go?
the maggots on the go.
Having felt the power of AJ's punch, I'm a little concerned how he'll react to dinner.
You might be relieved to have survived Commando Ridge. I'm quite relieved to have survived a sparring session. You ever made fire before?
No, definitely not like this.
For a man who enjoys his mum's home cooking, a rotten sheep leg may not go down so well.
Bone marrow really is one of the ultimate survival foods. It's so nutrient and energy dense. Okay, so look, the actual leg might be a bit stinky and manky, but often when the meat's gone off, because the bone is well protected, you can smash it open and we get that nice marrow inside.
Bear's cooking compared to my mum's cooking is Bear's is just minimal, to the point, get what you need. This is survival.
And all of that nice stuff is the marrow, and it'll fry it up. It'd be like nature's sausage.
My mum's cooking is more like, is this good? Is this what you like? And make it perfect. There's a big difference between the two.
Okay, AJ, look, this marrow's done. Here you go, hold that.
Oh. Tastes like lamb. That's not bad.
A fatty bit of lamb.
If it was on the menu, I might be inclined to order it because I know the benefits of it, but nah, definitely not my first, second, or third choice. Do you do this with your boys and stuff?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
They must love it.
I love it, I love it. How old's your son, 22 months?
19 months.
19 months, wow. It's a journey of fatherhood, it's powerful.
And me and my mum got closer as well when my son was going to be born. Because I haven't got the motherly instinct. I'm a working man, I'm busy, I'm focused, I don't want to change, I'm very regimented. And I thought like, oh my God, it's all gonna change. But it's been a blessing. Before it was all about me, I lived for myself. But then when I had my son, I started realizing that there's someone that's gonna be here after I'm gone. And that's what he taught me, build something that they'll respect and appreciate when I'm not here anymore.
AJ has coped brilliantly today,
Nature's always the best TV, eh?
but he may have a long night ahead.
What a day it is to be out here enjoying this scenery and this fresh air.
Sleeping outdoors for the very first time.
Go on then, AJ, what are you scared of?
It's creepy crawlies, definitely. I'm looking up now in this tent and I can see one or two crawling.
Sleep well, AJ. Don't worry about the creepy crawlies.
No, you say that now. If you hear me running out of this place at 2 a.m. in the morning, you know why.
But coming up, AJ confronts his biggest fear.
That is a drop and a half.
When he tackles this 200-foot abseil all alone.
How the am I gonna get down there?
Nobody feels very brave at 6:30.
It's the second day of my mission with heavyweight boxer Anthony Joshua.
I feel like my body's waking up.
And with his toughest challenge yet to come,
Nice little gentle stretch.
what better prep than some early morning training?
It's like AJ's carrying his pet gnome.
Sleeping out in the open was different. I was listening to every single noise. If I heard one noise here, it was like, but then I realized it was just Bear farting.
Quick bit of tea before we get going.
Yeah.
You ever had nettle tea
I
before?
was looking then. No, I've never had nettle tea.
Every time in the night I got out for a pee. Like, ah! All those nettles right under my hammock. So I thought the only good thing is I can make tea out of these in the morning. If you take all those stems off, stick them in there, and lots of vitamin C in that. There you go, try a little bit of that.
It don't taste too bad.
Oh, yeah, it's good. I always figure the Brits, you can conquer the world if you've got a cup of tea.
No matter what tea it is.
Doesn't matter what it is, exactly. As long as it's hot and wet.
That's it. Yesterday was tough. And then when I was about to go to sleep last night, I thought to myself, we've got a whole nother day of surprises.
Let's hit the day. The plan for today, it definitely gets more physical and more committing. We're going to follow this ridge for a bit, but eventually we're dropping back down to the coast. What AJ doesn't realise is quite how severe that down is. It's sheer cliffs all the way around here, so it's going to be plumb vertical, 200-300 foot down to the bottom. For a big man who's scared of heights, this is definitely going to be a challenge. Look at that for a view.
Phenomenal.
And that is right at the tip end of the whole of the UK. That way, 3,000 miles, South America.
Ah.
Yeah, that's why this whole coastline is so sheer and rugged, because it
Yeah.
just gets smashed by these massive Atlantic waves.
So far, AJ has faced down his fear of heights like a true champ. But he'll be going down this cliff all alone.
Okay, AJ, at some point we need to lose some height.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah, this is not a place to slip. Here you go, come over.
You want me to come over?
Yeah, come on, have a look at this.
Oh, let me come down like this.
Hey, that's survival, that's smart.
I can see enough from here.
Oh my giddy days, it is a long way down there.
Wow. Bear brought me to the edge. I thought, oh my. Is this just a view, or are we actually going to climb down from here? This is a very, very high point of this cliff. I don't even know what I'm doing. I just feel like I want to run and get out of here.
Right, have you still got that little cam, that little
bird
nut
boy
that I
with
gave
me
you yesterday? Yeah, that's you. This is a bigger one. This is good.
Yeah? I had that clip on day one, and we use it for the hammock, and I've gone to sit in it, and it's gone... I'm like, oh! Remember, I'm only like a metre up from the floor.
Straight in. Oh, there we go. Okay, look at that.
That's going to hold us.
And that's going to hold both of us.
I don't know how far down it is, but I just know that this one clip, I think it's called a cam, is protecting my life.
I'm going to go first.
Yeah.
It's all good for me. It's going to be fine for you. Scary bit is going to be going over the edge. So far on this journey, whenever I've had to get AJ down something, I've actually lowered him. I'm going to lean back. This is different, though. He's now controlling his own descent. He's got to face that fear, get into that ring, so to speak, on his own. My right hand stays on this.
Yep.
I just let the rope run through it a bit.
Oh, so you don't just let it go?
If you let it go, you're going to die. So you're going to just drop to the bottom. I've actually put a second line on that cam and a second cam in that rock as well, just to be sure with this, because actually I suddenly thought there's a lot of weight on this. AJ, he is no bantam weight. 2 tugs on the rope means you're good to go.
Okay.
Oh, moment of truth for AJ. This is going to be scary, isn't it?
I am trying to get to the edge to see what and where I am going, and I think that is a drop and a half. When I go to fight, I know exactly what I'm getting myself into, so the nerves are kind of controlled. But here, I'm stepping into the unknown. This is probably where I'm most nervous, because I'm on my own. It's just me and this rope.
Felt like a very long way. You're not human if first time you do this, you're not a bit like, wow. Come on, AJ. Let's have you.
Woohoo! I don't even want to look back. I'm going. Okay. How the f am I going to get down there? I don't know if I can go down that, you know.
Come on, that ringside AJ courage.
Don't look down. This is it. How come I ain't move far?
Keep going, AJ.
I'm getting there, though. putting all my trust in the clam and the rope. And that's all I've got.
Probably about 200 foot straight down. There's a little bit of an overhang on it, which concerns me.
Just ease yourself over that edge.
Okay.
Woo.
Oh,
That's good.
this is the scariest thing I've ever done. If I was to fall from here, bones would be broken.
So I always just keep hold of this rope, just in case he does let go of that brake hand. It means, one, I can actually brake him from down here. It's just another backup. You know, he doesn't know this, but I do always have in the back of my mind that we've got the heavyweight champion of the world on the end and I don't want to kill him.
Good job, AJ. Keep it moving.
I'm a soldier, mate. That's what separates the weak from the strong from the weak. I'm giving it a bigger now, I'm halfway down.
Looking good, AJ. Let that rope run through now. That's it, amazing.
Oh my God.
Good for you.
Mama made it. Wow. That has to be the scariest thing I've ever done. So you know what? This is for the soldiers, the commandos. That's the reason what spurred me on, because I know they go through it. So, you know, as a fighter myself, I couldn't give up. I thought, let me just crack on.
I'm really proud of AJ on that. There's no doubt that is a committing, frightening abseil. That took some courage. I love the fact that you still live at home.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone always thinks, you know, heavyweight champion of the world, world has like 12 bedrooms.
It's 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom.
Brilliant.
Yeah, but it's nice. We've got a lick of white paint in there, some spotlights, you know.
Go easy, go easy.
We try to bring it to life. We brought it to life. I know people probably look at me where I grew up and think, what has happened? How did he change? And all it was, I got out of where I grew up. I moved to Golders Green with my mum. And that's just how the boxing started. And the people in the boxing gym really gave me guidance and wisdom. It really helped change the outlook on what I thought was respect, what I thought was wealth.
Because that is the journey, isn't it?
You can't merge things. Either you're 100% or you're not. And I just chose the 100% route with boxing. Now I've unified the heavyweight division, now the hard work begins. So if people think that it's time to enjoy, they got it wrong. They're going to see the real disciplined AJ now.
And is that the message to your fans?
Yeah,
we're just getting going.
We're just getting started. I haven't been boxing that long, but it's always been at a high level. And now I'm here, I think that my apprenticeship is done. I'm going to take over.
Okay, you ready to finish this?
Yeah.
We're going to head that way.
AJ's boxing career might just be getting started,
Last push, get us home.
but our mission together is nearly at an end.
I think we should anticipate we're going to have to swim out.
A former commando buddy is standing by with a boat, but first we have to reach the water and let him know we're here.
We'll take top stuff off,
Yeah.
keep boots, keep trousers on, stuff it in, dry bag, and we'll swim out and do it together.
I was actually thinking about the 2 days that I've had here, and I was thinking, how am I going to tell anyone how great it's been?
I love it. How to make a man feel inferior.
I've climbed Commando Ridge. I've climbed down Commando Ridge.
There you go, keep stepping your way down and stay side by side.
I've overcome some of my fears. I've learned that I'm at one with nature, and it's broadened my horizons in the sense of there's so much I can do, there's so many beautiful things to see.
Bounce, bounce.
From here, definitely no more rock climbing. I know my management team at home are worrying, thinking, what is he doing? But I love these things.
Time to pop the smoke, AJ. You've seen us.
The question is, what's next for AJ? That's what's going to be interesting.
Okay, we're swimming. AJ is a British champion in the best sense of the word.
Great job, AJ.
And it's fitting to end this journey on Commando Ridge, a place where so many young Marines trained before they went off to war.
Legend, AJ. Well done.
And AJ is one man I would like fighting alongside me. He's got the heart of a lion, and the courage to match.
Well, that makes a serious mission, man.